Hello everyone, Thardu here on Stoneblock 4. Just a quick update on what I've done in between episodes. I've made myself an atomic reconstructor because I needed some soul sand to get some nether quartz. I've dug out a little room here, made space for my dimensionless, which I don't have yet, but I've set that up, connected it to the pipe system. I have also automated my little furnace system a little bit more, added a bonsai pot in here with an oak sapling, chest feeding in access to it, getting my apples out of here, my saplings, my sticks. The logs goes in here, which gets melted down to charcoal. I've changed this drawer out to a compacting drawer to automatically create the tiny charcoal for me, as well as charcoal blocks. And I've got a pipe here pumping tiny charcoal into this chest, which will feed my two furnaces. I have also gone, and you can see I've got a teleporter in here. I've expanded my tunnel that runs to the healing spring, dug past the healing spring into the darkstone area, found the teleport ring in the darkstone area. I've chunk loaded that so it's quick for me to teleport. Link that teleporter up, I'll show you shortly. Dug past the darkstone ring into the nether ring, found the second teleporter, dug all the way through the netherrack ring, got to the endstone ring, found the next teleporter, dug through, found the next teleporter, and I've started digging into the maze stone area just to make it easy to find some of the structures that we will need. I haven't explored any of these structures. You can see there's one there, there's one here, there's another one this side, one over here. Looks like we've got 4 different structures here. There's, I think, 2 structures on this side and 1 structure on this side. Well, actually there's 3 because we have this one as well. We will be exploring some of those later. Alright, let's get back to finishing up our create system. I did put in another gearbox here with a shaft and a gear because we need to put our deployer in here. Let me get my torches out of my offhand there. And as on cue, our loot bee comes and interrupts again. Let's just grab his goodies. The reason why I've done the soul sand is because I needed some more nether quartz, as I mentioned, for the teleporters that I built. I'm currently out of ender pearls, and I still need one more to properly link up the last teleporter, but we will get that sorted in time. Oh yes, I also made another fluid canister. I've got an extra teleporter, but what I need is the ender pearl so I can make the teleportation shard. So I can put this one in here for us. Alright, so let's start with the deployer. So for the deployer we need an andesite casing, an electron tube and a brass hand. For the electron tube we need polished rose quartz and an iron plate. Let's look at the polished rose quartz. We need rose quartz and sandpaper. And for the rose quartz we need nether quartz and redstone. All of that we do have. So let's get that sorted out. Let's craft us 10 of these. Grab some sandpaper. Put the sandpaper in our offhand, the quartz in our main hand. And we can polish these. Okay, we managed to do 8 with that sandpaper. Get another sandpaper. There we go. backpack, put the sandpaper away. That sorts those out. Back to the deployer, we need the andesite casing as well as a brass hand. For the brass hand we need 4 brass plates and andesite. So the brass, which I did melt down, I put in up here. Grab 4 of these. Run over to our foundry. Dump these in. Put our plate cast in again. There we go, they melted down. And this is pointing the wrong way. Grab that one that went into my casting basin. There we go, we've got our plates. Actually, I know I'm going to be doing quite a few plates, so let's put that ingot cast back. Remove chest. We've got our brass hand. We need some electron tubes, which needs iron plates. I'm just going to create the one that we need for now. Stick this in, wait for it to melt. Sorry, just had to cough there. Right, we've got our electron tube. And we've got our deployer. Let's get this one set up. Shift click, don't right click. This does not need a gear, it actually needs a cog. It needs a gearbox. Let's throw this one in. Okay, seems we do not have any gearboxes left. There we go, got our gearbox, change this to a vertical because we want to change the direction of the rotation. And there we go, our deployer is now also working. So we've got our mixer here, we've got our press going, and we've got our deployer going. Great. Complete our quest for creating a deployer. Alright, so the next thing we need is the obsidian plates. Now I'm just looking ahead. We will need 20 shadow casings. And if we look at the recipe for the shadow casings, that requires train casings, which we need to make here. And for the train casings, we need brass casings with obsidian plates. And for the brass casings, we need brass and a stripped log. And we need the obsidian plates. So what I'm going to do is make at least 20 of the obsidian plates so that we can end up with 20 train casings. So I've got my fluid canister with water. I've got an extra fluid canister here. Let me grab my entropy manipulator. Get 8 lava. We can pick these up. There we go. We can get rid of this tap for now. We can dump our water in, dump our lava in. We close this one up. Actually, let's leave that running. Get the lava to the bottom, so it will start casting out. Right, we can close this up. And we can check how many plates we get from that. In the meantime, no, I don't want to grab the lava out, I want to grab the water out. There we go. So it's only used 4 of our buckets of water with the 8 buckets of lava. Put our entropy manipulator back. I'm positive that we might have enough. Indeed we should. We've already got 14 obsidian plates here. Just waiting for the last few to come through. There we go. The rest can carry on. I am pretty sure we'll have a use for those later. Great. So now we will need the stripped logs. I am just going to grab 20 logs for now. Wrong direction. There we go. Shift right click with our axe. Grab 20 bronze ingots, or brass ingots rather. Okay, if we get rid of that one, go back here, we can complete this quest that gets us a lava chicken, not bad. For the brass casings, we need the deployer with brass. I know I can do this manually, but I've taken the effort of setting this up, so I might as well use this. If I could just get my brass into my deployer here. I'm going to go the lazy route. Set up a hopper to feed them in. I don't want to dig down, so I can get the proper angle on that. Let's see, do I have a hopper? I don't think I do. Should be simple enough to craft one. Just double check. Nope, no hopper. Do a hopper. You can use the recipe using 2 logs. And I'm down to only 16 stripped logs. I don't know. I think I might have used them now in that craft. Let's grab 4 more logs. Okay, we've got our filters on either side. I'll just use some of the stone to pull it up here. Right, we can feed our brass in. And there we go. There we go, we've got our 20 brass casings that we wanted to make, nice and fast. Now we need the train casing, which will require the deployer, our brass casings with obsidian plates. So let's put our 20 brass casings there, take our obsidian plates, feed them into the hopper. And there we go, we've got our train casings. Oh, we got a flux controller, not bad. Alright, now that we've got our train casings, again, we've completed a gear quest, so off we go to see the machinist. So use our action pad to get to spawn. And from here we can use the action pad to get to the machinist. We can complete this. Let's hear what he has to say.
We'll need a super powerful alloy that's usually only obtainable via the world engine. Problem is, yours is too weak to handle the infusion method, even if you had the resources. Our records show there are corrupted vaults out there, hiding forgotten materials from ages past. WERK isn't fully aware of what awaits you. I'd recommend gearing up with at least some diamond gear, just in case. Find and explore the vault, and infuse the train casings with the alloy you find within. Bring me 20 of those alloy-infused casings.
Alright, so now we need to get to the vault. Let's head back home. Keep this, I'll dump the chicken into our system for now, as well as the flux controller, the stone, the polished rose quartz. Since we're going to go exploring, I'm going to make an extra backpack in which I can put all the loot. I can put this tap back. Okay, and this last casing, or plate rather, there's not enough obsidian. I'm not going to stress about that. Take our ingot cast, put away our plate cast. And there we go, we've got another 68 obsidian plates for future use. Let's come here, get that second backpack. My attempt at being a little bit more tidy, so I don't put the extra stuff in my normal backpack. Right, we've got our backpack. We can upgrade this immediately to iron, upgrade it to gold, and we can upgrade that to diamond. There we go. So now we have a second backpack, which we can now put our loot in. Let's get back to our quests. Alright, we will need to find the vault. And there is this quest which will give us the compass. There we go. So let's head down this path. I'm just going to sprint here. I've got plenty of food on me, so we should be okay. I could have used the teleport just to jump a little closer, but yeah. Old age strikes again. Our compass is pointing to the northeast, but I'm going to keep running north a little bit further. It's almost pointing east. We add our dark stone ring here. Let me quickly show you what I've done here in the teleport rooms. I've linked a shard to this point, so when I teleport from my home I will end up here, and this teleporter takes me back home, and this teleporter takes me further on towards the netherrack ring, and I've done the same setup up front at each of the teleporters. There we go. Our compass is now pointing east-ish. Let's just see if we can get this to point directly ahead. There we go. So from here we can start digging through. Let me put my torches back in my offhand. I'm going to need to head back, get some cobblestone to repair my hammer, as well as some additional torches. Let's try and keep this lit up as I go. I thought I'd show you some of my exploration as well. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me if you want me to skip over these in future videos. Sorry, phone is going crazy. Forgot to put it on mute. Sorry about that. And there we go. Our hammer needs some repairs. I will take the quick road home. Hopefully I will remember to use my teleporters to get back, and of course I'll run through the doorway again. Put that away. Just grab a stack of cobblestone for now. Not entirely sure how far we will need to dig. Get our hammer repaired. Actually, let's put these canisters in our backpack as well. We can use this teleporter to head to the Darkstone ring. There we go. Cut down the runtime a little bit. Let's just run ahead to our offshoot here. eat a little bit. And of course I forgot to grab torches. Sorry for that. I'm going to pause the recording while I head back for torches. Don't want to bore you to death. Okay, I'm back. Got my torches. Let's have a look at the map. Sorry. Okay, we're about here, and I believe this might be what we are looking for over here. So we've still got a bit of a distance to go. If you shift right click with your compass and you're close enough, it will actually open a portal for us, which we are close enough. But of course it appeared in the wall. We open that up, step some back. There we go. Fantastic. We're in the Machinist vault. Can take my torches out. Turn valve handles to allow fluid to go through the pipes. So we can turn this one. Fills up this tank. There we go. Doors open. Some pumps are too slow to fill up fluid tanks. Here's a valve we can turn. Oh, lovely, mimic. Great, and we got ourselves a mana ring. Not the greatest of quality, but we can upgrade that later. Great, we've got our first relic. Only 3 pipes are fast enough to fill the tank and unlock your reward. Assuming this is the tank we need to fill up. Let's do these 3. It's slow, but it is filling up. We can just be patient and wait for this. There we go. Oh goodness, I hate these puzzles. I believe I do have a lockpick. I don't have it on me. I'm gonna have to do this through the minigame and keep failing. There we go. That was terrible. But we've got our loot. Need to grab my backpack open, just dump everything in there. I'm going to keep the enchanted book. Bane of Arthropods, not too bad. Only the helm I'm going to keep on me as well. Not that I intend to wear it. Okay. Wrenches can be used to change the direction of mechanical pumps. Grab a wrench, although I did get a wrench from one of my quests. Change this direction. Slime blocks, lovely. Ooh, trial spawner, mimic. Sorry, after this I just need to pause for a second. Got a very needy dog here. We just grab this loot first. Let's just get over this first. There we go. Okay, so another mimic spawn, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, he is running around outside. Let's see what we can get done in the meantime. Many hidden secrets within this vault. Let's use our wrench here. Oh, there we go. Another trial spawner. Oh, with a skeleton. Oh, and of course I haven't healed up. Let's eat quickly. Probably gonna die. And I did. While we here. Blank Roostone, Shockwave Scroll, Arcane Essence, Fireward Ring. Can equip that one as our second ring. Cowboy hat. Let's just dump that in a chest for now. And head back. There's our compass. We will need that to jump back in. I think I really need to get to killing some mobs, get some loot from them, and see if we can get apotheosis going. Get me better gear. Because being such a terrible player, I need the gear to survive. Because my skills are totally lacking. Have my sword at the ready. Run back through. I have a feeling you guys will be seeing a lot of this. Oh, another chest down here. And of course destroyed that chest as well. Oh, we did get a few bits and bobs. This time let's eat before I jump down here. Oh, it looks like I threw my food at him instead of eating it. Kill with a skeleton for his sword, which we did get. Ah, there we go. Grabbing this one back. Gives us knockback 10, not bad. Oh my. Wrenches can also attach you to chain conveyors. There we go. Oh, great. Speaking of lacking skills. Wow. That was a terrible surprise. Can't believe I made it over that. Checkpoint. Let's hit the button. Chain conveyor there. We've got weighted ejectors. Oh, managed to grab that chain actually. Going to try and grab that chain. was no luck there. Oh, item vaults. Nice. We've got another chest down here. Sorry, cough. Let's just dump our items back into our bag. A cracked gem. I managed to get that lock open without completely destroying it. Let's see. Potato recovery 2, punch 2. Oh, might as well put that helmet in there. Not everything you see is real. Use some snowballs to discern the truth. Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna grab all of these. Store these away. Never know when we'll need them. Don't see any difference. Ah, that one was clearly not real. Okay, so the snowballs don't seem to be helping me much. Ah, there we go. Oh, goody. I'm terrible at these kind of things, so as long as you guys aren't expecting much, we'll be good. That one's fake. Let's see, is this one real? It is. This one's real. That one's fake. That one's fake. And there we go. Actually, I believe I might have some sticks that can help with this. Get back home quickly. Go to my stick chest. There we go. Let's create a flight. And minus 100% gravity. Let me just put these in my backpack. Let's see if that will help me at all. Running back. Let me pause and I'll be back with you when I reach the same spot again. Alrighty, I'm back here. Let's see. Let's grab our sticks. Go to our key areas. Create a flight. Let's put that one on. Clicked on the wrong thing there. Create a flight is not allowed in this structure, of course. I thought as much. So I grabbed the 2 sticks. See if this helps at all. Oh, nice. This one that avoids gravity actually allows me to float. I will just need to take it off to go down. Of course, doing terrible with these locks. Let's go into our bag. Let's just put our other two sticks away. Alright. Not high enough. But we can solve that. Let's get back to this elevator. Yes, I'm cheating, but if they didn't want me to use the sticks, they shouldn't have given me the sticks. That's the way I see it. Since I am terrible at all these kind of things, that is now too high. Need to get a little bit lower. I think this would be about the right height. If only it was real. I've dropped my stick somewhere. I think. Oh, beautiful. There we go. Found it. Put this one back. Okay, that one is not real. This one is not real. This one is real. Let's see if it's still a bit too high, I think. Okay, this is real. I am hearing a blaze. There we go. Take it up. I'm definitely hearing a blaze. There we go. There's our blaze. Oh, we've got some shadow steel. Okay, let's put our stick back on so we can float through and get this blaze. Ah, I can reach this chest. Sounds like someone found the lava. Oh, 16 shadow steel. We are making progress. Got us a blaze burner as well. Nice. It looks like we need to get down there. I have some goodies on here on the spawner as well. Let's drop down to this. For some reason the lava is not burning us. Not going to complain. Alrighty, found another checkpoint. And there's another chest here. Oh, this is where we were. Oh, seems like practice does make perfect. I am improving a little bit. Okay, we've got a fan blowing up, those fans sucking. Well, thanks to our anti-gravity stick. We should be okay getting through this. Got another checkpoint. Okay, let's take our stick off so we can get down. Another chest. Ah, destroyed that one. I thought I did put the items in my bag, but I also looted some more in between. There we go. We can sort these out later. Now let's just dump everything into our backpack. We need to get down. Let's take our stick off. See what this button gives us. Oh dear. Okay. Let's put that stick back on. Because this is another parkour piece, as you've already seen. Okay, this elevator goes down. Let's drop a little bit. That did not go too well. Sorry, I had to cough there. There's another lever. This is not going to go well. Oh, 60 health. Lovely. This is really not going to go well. Ooh, Nautilus shell. Grabbing that, being greedy. Let's eat up. Try and get past this. Not having much luck. Let's see, can we get over it? No. Try it normal. Nope. Not going to even try normal way. We'll try easy mode. My reflexes are too terrible to try and do this the proper way. As you can see, even with locks I struggle. This looks... Yes, it does. Looks like we back where we started out. Oh, we got ourselves 30 soda steel. That would definitely be enough that we need, seeing as we need to just make 20 of the casings. Get some more chests as well, nice, in an area we have been before. Fantastic, let us head back home, since we now have the casings we need. Or, well, not casings, the shadow steel. For those who don't know, there's another nice feature of the lectern, and that is why I've made the extra backpack. If you place a container next to the lectern, it will start auto-emptying into your lectern. Now I know of caving that we don't have that much space left in our chests. There we go, they are full. So it won't be able to empty this out completely, but it did grab quite a few of the pieces for us. I'll need to make more space or assign some inventories to some of those items to make our lives a little bit easier. But for now, we need our shadow steel. We need 20 of them. And we need our 20 train casings. Let's head back to our deployer. I'm just assuming this works like the other casings. Looks good. Grab our train case, or our shadow casings. That has, there we go, complete this quest. Okay, so we're done with those. We just need the encased chain drive still. There's our recipe for our encased chain drive. Needs an andesite casing and 3 iron nuggets. We should be good on that. There we go. Quest completed. I'll have a look at those pants we just got. Okay, being a gear means we need to head back to our echo. So let's head back to spawn. We can head to the machinist. There we go. And this quest is completed. Let's have a look at the shop. Nothing that jumps out to me just yet. I will come and spend some time here, look at what he has to offer in a bit more detail. Can complete the echo. I can submit our casings and our chain drive. And this is our second upgrade to the world engine. There we go. Placing our casings down for us. And there's our chain drive underneath our world engine. I'm assuming that is to allow us to get stress into our, or rotational power rather, into our world engine. Nothing to do that with yet, but we will sort that out in time. For now, I think this is a good place for us to stop, having finished another set of quests, leaving us only the quartermaster's quests to complete to finish this chapter of the Foundation. Until next time, be safe, have fun, and we see each other the next time.